Anthony Gordon, Nico O'Reilly, Reece James, Declan Rice, Noni Madueke. Kept the ball in play and found Bellingham, who's found Elliot Anderson, who's looking for Harry Kane, who thinks he was fouled. But Anthony Gordon, burst of speed from him, and Rice has found a way through. Early goal threatened, early England goal delivered. Declan Rice giving Thomas Tuchel's team just the sort of start to the contest. And it was all about this burst from Anthony Gordon, away from Johnson. And Declan Rice was the player he spotted in the ideal position to benefit from his industry. Didn't need to be the cleanest hit of Declan Rice's career. Little bit of a deflection, taking the ball beyond the reach of Patrick Sequeira. One of the recent arrivals to link up with the England squad. First choice 11, only time will tell. Nico O'Reilly for Gordon. It's off Sequeira and behind. Anthony Gordon has already created one goal and came close to finding, potentially with some help from the goalkeeper. I want to pull it back to this time. Little frustration from an England point of view that having to delay the set piece. Aaron Salazar is the player charged with dealing with Harry Kane. Rice has gone deep with the corner. Kane is there. And Konsa had an opportunity to apply the finishing touch. Now Kane has been penalised for fouling Jelen Mitchell. Big booming corner, wasn't it? Kane peeled into space. And with Declan Rice in the team, England will consider set pieces to be a very useful weapon to them at the World Cup. In from Rice to the zone that Kane was occupying. Sequeira does really well above the England number 9. Earlier when he had the ball at his feet, certainly Alcacer recognised that it was an opportunity to put some pressure on the England goalkeeper. But Bellingham has threaded it beautifully for Madueke, who is in! And has somehow failed to make it 2-0. It's a horrible miss at the end of a really ruthless attack that should have seen England extend their lead. Done the hard bit, outmanoeuvred Sequeira. The goal was vacant, but Madueke could find only the foot of the post. That is definitely a foul by Manfred Ugalde, who was really lively and instinctive against Colombia last week. Whenever he got on the ball, he was a menace, but it's been a frustrating game for him so far because he has very, very rarely been on the ball. It's a caution for someone on the Costa Rica bench. Stones. O'Reilly. Gordon assumed there was somebody in white immediately behind him. Hood is raised there. Carlos Mora, yellow card. I mean, there was intent to hurt Elliot Anderson, but dealing with him. Kane in towards Gordon, who very nearly escaped the shackles. and then he was fouled, and England have a penalty. Well, no sooner had Costa Rica seems to have come to terms with the threat of Anthony Gordon than he comes alive again. Wonderful vision initially from Harry Kane to spot Gordon, who then got to the loose ball ahead of Sean Johnson, who in his determination to stay close to his opponent had a chance to take responsibility, because Katia Koroleva has been offered an opportunity to have another look at this. The referee's immediate verdict was that this was a foul from behind by Sean Johnson. And the referee has waved away the England penalty. A reprieve for Sean Johnson and Costa Rica. It's going to be an alteration, and it is seemingly, yes, the reversal of the change prior to the game. Hashel Kirosh is coming on for Sean Johnson, who had a tough time on his debut right back against a determined and lively Anthony Gordon, that they can make a further impression on the match. Harry Kane spreading the play out to Noni Madueke. Expert stuff. Madueke! Eza. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Fleet of foot. Aberici Eza. Well, it deserved the goal, didn't it, for the skill and endeavour. How about this? Dancing through the defence. There's a taking aim. Now, did that strike the elbow? Wide off a Costa Rica player. Poke of the elbow from Daryl. They thought they had a penalty late on in the first half that was overturned with the input of VAR. This time the check is very quickly completed, and it will be an England spot kick. An opportunity for Anthony Gordon, who has contributed as much as anybody so far in England colours today to make it 2-0. Anthony Gordon for England, dispatched quite brilliantly. A wonderful penalty to extend England's advantage. Gets it back from Rodgers. Rashford very nearly all the way through, still going. John Ruiz blocked the effort and then made sure the ball got cleared. Good urgency though from England, taking aim, and there's the third goal. Madrid initially with the save, but Ollie Watkins following up and get another chance to celebrate. That's what they came to see, and England are bouncing very nicely into the World Cup. Just kept the pressure on, recognised that they were the more alert of the two teams. Rodgers taking aim, Adrift down to make the save, but Ollie Watkins is a master finding himself in exactly the right place at the right time. 7th England goal for Ollie Watkins. And England are shoot. Spence. Away from Rodriguez. Watkins. Chance for another here. Saka! That would have been a very nice finale to the occasion if the man now wearing the captain's armband had squeezed that inside the far post. Saka for Rashford, for Saka, for Eza. Gallo away before the goalkeeper needed to get involved. Could have been even better for England. Chiesa looking to serenade their team towards the World Cup. Rashford for Watkins. It was a chance. Fade on with the challenge. Madrid off his line to Kayo Saka. Kobe Mainu. Rodgers have stayed right at it, England, to the very end. Well, England are in it to win it. A dominant display against Costa Rica, a 3-0 victory. It could have been even better than that. Declan Rice's goal was the difference at half-time. Despite a glut of alterations from the hour mark on, England remained constantly a threat. Gordon from the penalty spot and Watkins pouncing on a rebound. The second half goals added after Rodgers had fluffed a glorious chance.